Hey friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Thanks for stopping by. We're continuing our look at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label Crisis on Infinite Earths wave. And we got the final figure to round out this wave of Superman, Kid Flash, and the Spectre, and that is Psycho Pirate. Psycho Pirate is a very interesting character. Every time there's a crisis event in the DC universe, this guy shows up and plays a component to it. Now, it's very interesting that my first exposure to this guy was through the Crisis on Infinite Earths storyline back in '86, that 12-issue Max series, where he was recruited by the Anti-Monitor to wreak havoc on the DC Universe's heroes. Now, this guy has an interesting power set. He has that Medusa mask, that gold mask that he's wearing, and it helps manipulate and control and project emotions onto heroes, villains, whatever the case may be. I found this really interesting quote. Psycho Pirate has the power to make the mad gods sane and the sane gods mad. That's pretty damn powerful words. And this guy does have that power set. He's not a physically dominating character by any means, but he has the power of manipulation. That Medusa mask just amplifies all the aggression and anger he could feel and project those emotions onto the heroes. So, now with that out of the way, what does this figure come with? Because, you know, he's the last figure that we're reviewing before we get to the Monitor. Same kind of packaging we got going on. We got the trading card artwork. We got a display stand. Now, it's kind of weird. When I look at this artwork, and it's beautiful artwork, it's a cover from Crisis on Infinite Earths number 8, I believe, where the Flash meets his demise. It looks like more of a Flash card than a Psycho Pirate. Psycho Pirate's got his ass kicked and he's kind of drenched over the wreckage of the battlefield. And it's like, I wish they would have used a better card artwork for it, just to showcase this power, because it's really not showcasing this power. It's more like a Flash card. And then on the back, we do have, you know, the cross-sell, the Build-A-Figure artwork from George Perez as well, of the Monitor, the pieces you get, how to put it together. And on the side, you got Psycho Pirate Crisis on Infinite Earths. And there you go. Now, there also is a Platinum Chase version of this guy, which kind of alters the color scheme to a blue and gray, and he's unmasked. Tough one to find, but you also get the body part, the big torso, the full body of the Monitor, which you're going to need to plug in all the pieces on, which is going to be really fun to do. Really nice detail on this guy. The texturing is just amazing. I love how this texture here in color is different from all this texturing here. Black bodysuit, more texturing, nice silver application of paint onto that part on his chest. So very impressive. I can't wait to put this guy together. But that's all you're getting. Again, a very bare bones figure, just like the Spectre. And it's a shame, because in America, these guys are $40 each, exclusive to the Mcfarlane store. Canada, we're a little luckier that GameStop picked up this wave and was just released here in June, much earlier than anticipated release date of August. And they were only $29 with your Edge card at GameStop. Yeah, gotta use that Edge card to save some money. Everybody wants to save some money these days, but to get this figure at $29, I'm okay because of the build-apart piece. It's crucial. You need the body. And the figure, it's surprisingly good. Like, this is the least anticipated figure from this wave. I wasn't too crazy about it. The character, kind of hit and miss for me. But the fact that, you know, it comes with nothing is so disappointing, because there's so many things they could have added. Extra head sculpt would have been so appreciated. Removable mask. Have that Medusa mask removable. You can hold it in his hand. He's about to put it on his face. That would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, we don't get those things. And I don't really know of any figure besides the original DC Direct release that has a separate Medusa mask. Maybe the DC Universe Classics. I don't know if that figure was even made in that lineup. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know that. But yeah, let's take a look at this character and this figure and see what we're dealing with here. So, right off the top, that sculpted face is absolutely awesome. The Medusa mask, which is very plain looking, has this beautiful paint job, this extremely well done gold, the white eyes that just pop and illuminate the figure, and overall how he has the happy face, the kind of the theater of happiness and sadness, I guess. That's really printed on nicely. The black and red, you don't have any extra bleeding or anything wearing through. It looks really sharp, painted extremely well. The cape, I love the collar on the cape. I wish they would use this for a kind of that disco-y Nightwing costume that hopefully we're gonna get, that premiered in the Judas contract. I hope we get a Nightwing and they use something like this. I would have liked this on Booster Gold as well, on the classic version, just to have that little extra oomph with the collar. I love that. The cape is sculpted really nice, and it has a nice light weight to it. I like this little sculpted edge there on the side, and it just sits really well in the figure. It's not gonna weigh him down. It's not gonna make any issues of this guy standing up. And then on the back, look at that. They actually painted the belt. Unfortunately, Superman from this wave didn't get that painted belt treatment. I'm thinking because of the cloth cape, maybe there's something with the paint that you want to stick to the cape. I don't know, but you'd think you paint the figure first and then put on the cape, right, after it's dried and cured. But who knows? Who knows what's going on? But very nicely detailed figure. I really do like it a lot. Now it's sharing some elements from the Animal Man Booster Gold Blue Beetle body buck. A couple things that it doesn't have is the extra ab work. The other ones, like Blue Beetle, had some bit extra articulation, not articulation, but stylized abs. This guy, he looks like, you know, he's not a super fighter. He's not like in top tier, super athletic, Olympic level athlete kind of shape, but he's kind of skinny, a little, but he has some muscle. He's not like wimpy looking. And then of course the telltale sign, the boots have that little cuff there going through. And I've heard some people hate it. I don't mind it. I mean, it just adds a little bit of extra definition, so it would have been just plain. So it's not too bad to have that little extra little sculpted detail on there. But he's proportionate. He looks good. I could see this guy, you know, just holding some weapon or something, because he's got the trigger hand, right? He's not going to use a gun. I don't think I'd put this guy with a gun. But maybe some cool staff or I don't know, a knife? I don't know. I don't think a knife would be. I think some cool mystical staff to maybe accelerate his powers, so to speak, right? I think that would be cool. But overall, I really do like the way this figure looks. I think he's got a good presentation about him. For a figure that I was definitely not interested in, man, he looks damn good. Damn good. So let's take a look at some of the articulation this guy has. So the head sits up really well, looks down quite well. You got the side attitude, that unfortunately not too bad. He does have that extra spacer joint. You know, when you're getting that Animal Man Booster Gold Blue Beetle body buck, you're getting some really nice fluid articulation. And he has that really nice extra hinge there for all sorts of movement in the shoulder. Bicep cut. He does have the jointed, ratcheted elbows. He's got articulation in the hands, ball joint. It's just meant for something to go in that hand, man. And then at the abdominal region, goes down a little bit. Back not too bad. And I like how the black continues all the way up. That's really good. Ball joint at the waist, and then ball joints at the hips, double joint ratcheted knees, toe articulation, ankle pivot rocker, all that good stuff. Sculpted ball joints for the ankle as well. You know, it's kind of like a, you know what you're getting with this figure, so to speak. And if you see it on the shelves, which, you know, I really haven't seen this guy on the shelves. I've seen a couple extra Spectres once, and they're gone. Superman, he's been the one that's been sitting on the shelves a little bit longer. I've gone to a couple different GameStops, picked up an extra Kid Flash as well, and an extra Superman, because I would just want to have extras of these guys. My brain's just like thinking about customs for Superman, and unfortunately I haven't found a good head sculpt that'll fit on, look proportionate, fit the skin tone. And Kid Flash, he's such an important character to me. I wanted to keep an extra one just in the package. God forbid anything ever happens to my Kid Flash that I opened and swapped out the hands with Red Tornado. Yes, there's a fix to those baby weird size hands. But yeah, this figure I have not seen anywhere, and I'm glad I pre-ordered this set as soon as it came out. But man, it's a surprisingly really well done figure. Just needs some accessories for sure. So let's take a look at some comparisons for this guy here. And we'll bring out this guy here. You know, it's Cape Central today. A lot of capes going on here. And this is the Alan Scott Green Lantern from the, oh man, from the Collector Series, excuse me. And it's an integral part of the JSA. I can see this guy, you know, mixing it up with the JSA. Psycho Pirate manipulating. He could cause havoc. I mean, just havoc with some of the super teams. Really cool to have this figure, and such a powerful figure as well. Kind of underestimated, maybe not too respected, but really cool. I like the way these two guys look as well. And then if you wanted to bring in, say, this guy here, one of my new favorites, and that is that first appearance Batman. You know, proportionate, of course. I like the sizing. Batman is more imposing, bigger body buck on this year 2 Batman. Looks really good together. We could definitely see some really cool storylines play out with these two. And then let's take a look at some of his wave mates. We got Superman here, which I just love this figure. And I almost wish that every cape was a cloth wired cape, because I think it would just add so much oomph and emphasis, especially to these bare bone figures. Like this one in the Spectre got nothing, no accessories, man. And a cloth wired cape would just help add some of that value and the punch of that price as well in America. But I really do like the way these guys look. Really cool Crisis Wave for sure. And then let's add this one here. We just reviewed this guy, and man, I really like the Spectre. He is a really fun, cool looking character. Got to add some effect pieces to give him a little bit of oomph, but man, I like the way these two guys look together. And I think, man, can you imagine if Psycho Pirate tried to manipulate the mindset and the emotional state of the Spectre? Could he even? Wonder. Let me know in the comments below. That would be an interesting fight to see these two guys go at it in that respect. But yeah, this is a very, very fun figure. I do like it. It's fun, posable. Just wish it came with some extra accessories just to make it a little bit more worthwhile. You know what I mean? But otherwise, he's a good addition. You definitely need him for the body part, the torso and waist of the Monitor. Without him, he's got nothing. No body. We don't want that. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you know, if you pick up this figure, I think you could find some good uses for it in your collection. If you want to wait till a sale, I don't know if you're going to find much of a sale. Maybe in Canada, maybe a couple bucks, but I don't think this guy's going to sit on the pegs for very long. This entire wave is not going to sit on the pegs very long. I think people realize it's pretty rare wave and unique, and we're very lucky that GameStop here in Canada picked these guys up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Psycho Pirate, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.